Why is it every time I get off work, it looks like it's gonna rain? And it's actually starting to rain. Oh, this makes me so mad. Oh, riding in the rain sucks. It really does. I was hoping to get out of this place before it started raining. I kept telling the one guy, I got to leave. I got to go before it starts raining. It's supposed to rain later on. I kept telling him, I got to go. He's like, oh, can you just look at this piece of equipment real quick before you go and blah, blah, blah. And then what's supposed to be 10-15 minutes turned out to be an hour and a half, and I'm like, oh, I'm so mad because now I'm leaving and it's raining, or at least it's starting to rain, which means it's probably going to dump on me on the way home. It's supposed to water the grass, but it actually waters the sidewalk. You can see like all that right there, that's rain. I'm kind of wondering whether I should risk it or not, or just wait it out. You know, I don't want to have to wait at work any later. I've been here long enough. I'm getting out of here several hours later than I should. If I wait and it doesn't rain, I'll have been here for even more time. Or if I try to risk it and go home, I'm gonna get incredibly wet. Because I mean, it's already feeling like it's getting ready to dump. My backpack is waterproof. My panniers are waterproof. So it's not like a huge deal if it does pour down, but it's just miserable, you know? It's, you know, shoes especially. When your shoes get wet, you know, all my clothes are fast drying, so that's not a big deal. But shoes are what make it miserable. I guess we could try to risk it and see what goes. And I just watched the bike the other day. That's what really kind of irritates me. I can hear that thunder already. Had to stop here and put my cameras. I got cameras in my side pouches on my backpack. I had to stop and put them in inside my backpack in case it does start dumping on me. I don't want my cameras that are not waterproof to get wet. Screw it, we'll risk it and see what we can do. Hopefully, oh man, I hope it doesn't dump on me. It's like that big patch right there. It looks like it looks like I'm gonna hit it. I really don't feel like getting all wet. Man, I could kick that guy right in his ding ding, you know? God, why couldn't he just let me go home when I wanted to go home? Look, it's even lightning, so you know dang well it's gonna start raining. Okay, screw it, we'll risk it. Hopefully it doesn't dump on me. A little sprinkling I can handle, but full on pouring down rain, I just don't feel like it. I'm not up for it right now. We're gonna risk it. Something tells me I'm going to regret it. You see the city over there. It looks like it's pretty clear over there. So if we can get around all this stuff right here, we'll be okay. Okay. We had to ride into the storm It's been sprinkling, but it hasn't been full on raining. Now we get to go that way. After this tower, we get to go that way, which is all clear. So with any luck, we'll be able to bypass this rain, hopefully. We didn't make it, guys. We didn't make it. You see how full of crap the weather app is? It says 56% chance of rain by 8 o'clock. It's only 7 right now. And there's 30% chance, so it's supposed to rain for a while. So I'm not sitting under this tree for 2 hours for the rain to pass by. But when I checked all this earlier, the highest percentage was maybe a 10% chance of rain, like this right here. It looked just like this. 2, 8, 10, 8, 5. It's ridiculous. You cannot plan based off the weather app. The weather app is full of crap. It's useless. I might as well just erase it from my phone. You know how you check the weather? You go outside, you look up in the sky, and if it's clear, you know it's clear, because that would be more trustworthy than these weather apps. I'm telling you, they are like worthless. It's died up a little bit, but they say it's going to continue to rain, so I'm going to go ahead and truck it home. I got to put up this camera because this one is not particularly waterproof, so yeah, I'm gonna put it up and ride the rest of the way home. But yeah, you can't trust these weather apps, man. They're a joke. So I'm gonna put my camera in my backpack and my phone in my backpack where it's waterproof, and I will see you guys here in a little while. Obviously doesn't know what side of the road he's on. Another thing you really got to watch out for is the painted road. You know, the painted asphalt. Well, the painted lines, especially crosswalk lines, are extremely slick when they're wet. If you hit one of those when you're turning, you will go over, no doubt about it. So be careful for these lines right here. On concrete, it's not so bad, but if these are on asphalt, way different. Okay guys, made it back home. Fairly dry. I mean, I waited under that tree for the majority of the rain to pass. The roads were still wet. It was still sprinkling pretty good, and I thought, yeah, I better hightail it home before it gets any worse. The heavy downpour stuff I don't really like because it's just really, really difficult to ride in, you know, with all the spray from the cars and the, you know, especially when you wear glasses. It's really difficult to see. A tip for people who wear glasses or goggles is to kind of get some of that Rain-X stuff and kind of coat the outside of your glasses. And you'd be surprised on how the water just beads right off. It falls right off. That's what I would do if I was riding in the rain. I try to avoid riding in the rain as much as possible. But to round out this video, I'm gonna tell you what my rain gear is. And I'm not just gonna show you my rain gear for hot weather, like it's 80 degrees outside, but also the rain gear I use in 40-degree weather when you have to wear long pants, long sleeve t-shirt. I'm gonna show you the rain gear I use in that situation as well. See, this is why I hate the rain. It gets your bike and your drivetrain so freaking dirty, it is not even funny. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to show you some of my rain gear, okay? And believe me, during the summertime, there's not much, okay? These shirts that I usually wear, I wear them in the wintertime too as a base layer because they're moisture wicking shirts. During the wintertime when you're layered up and your body starts sweating because you're layered up, having a base layer that's a moisture wicking shirt is the best thing for you. But during the summertime, I like them as well. My shorts are made of the same type of material. So it can be pouring down raining and I can get completely wet, and probably within 15 minutes, maybe 20 at max, I'd be completely dry again. The thing you really got to worry about is your shoes. I usually just wear just some basic tennis shoes like Chucks. These are Chuck Taylors. It's really hard to find shoe covers that will work. It's very difficult. I buy these like yellow rubber booties that go over your shoes. Let me demonstrate. So basically this is just a rubber bootie that goes over your shoe. I use those in conjunction with my shorts and my fast drying shirt. And during the summertime, this works perfectly fine for me. I do use them during the winter time too to cover my boots, even though my boots are waterproof. Not like 100% waterproof, but they're pretty water resistant. I use these too if it's really, really wet out. During the winter time, I have like a North Face rain jacket. It's basically got a hood. It's got the underarm pits that unzip. That way it releases the moisture and you don't have to worry about, you know, just like completely burning up and sweating. This was about $100 from REI. It's really, really good. I like this. This is very, very good for keeping you dry. I bought a pair of pants that pretty much are made of the same material, and I use those during the winter time. I'll just put these over my regular pants, wear the rain jacket. If I absolutely have to, I'll put the booties on. But during the summertime, I don't do anything special. I just wear my regular moisture wicking clothes, and if I absolutely have to, I'll put on some booties. But that's basically all my rain gear. Besides my panniers and my waterproof backpack, which I use as well, you know, to keep all my, you know, gadgets and all my belongings dry.
So yeah, for the most part, that's all I use. The shoes are the big thing, and that's why I use these booties. These come in a box of like maybe 50, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't rain that much here to worry about it, but anyway, that's what I do during the rainy season, or on those days when I get caught in a torrential downpour like today. But anyway, I didn't feel like putting my booties on and doing all that and riding in the rain and getting completely wet. So what I did is I hid under a tree until the heavy rain stopped, and then I rolled on home. And that works too. But anyway, guys, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to end the vlog here. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave it down in the comment and questions section. Slap a like on the video if you like it, and I will see you tomorrow on the next vlog. Bye-bye.